Hey best friend, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion and you can call me the goddess of love because I love you. I love me. I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing on this beautiful, beautiful day? I hope that everything is going well with you guys. I've missed you so much. Well, I've started back, but this group I haven't talked to yet. So I missed you. Just so you know, best friend, I miss all of y'all. Anyway, so this is a love channel and I love reading, but it's not your typical love channel or your typical love reading because this is all about you. Yes, you. Because before you can give your cup of love to anybody else, we are learning to fill ourselves up to overflowing. And then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first, right? I don't mind pouring into people. Is part of my destiny. But I got to make sure that I'm filled up first. No more of that putting a little bit in my cup and then taking it and putting it in somebody else as soon as I get a little bit. All right. No, we got to heal some and do some work first. All right. So I am not a tarot reader. There is no tarot on this channel. Okay. I am an oracle. So I do use oracle cards and intuitive messages to connect with you guys. I ask that you stick it out to the end if this is your first time here and see what messages may come through. All right. So I do 2 readings per sign because there are 2 totally different energies per sign. You have those who have just started out on their journey, this ascension journey, having ascension symptoms, trying to figure out what's going on with life right now. Like nothing is the same. Everything is seeming different. I don't know. I feel a little crazy, but I'm just not sure. Well, and then I do one for those who have been doing the work, the inner work, the shadow work, the looking at themselves, trying to figure out what it is about me that's made my circumstances and my situations go the way that they've been going, really looking at them in the mirror. This reading is for the first group. Those of you who have just started out on this ascension journey, you're trying to figure out the ropes, like am I losing my mind? Am I going crazy? First of all, no, you're not. Okay. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading for you guys and get as much information as I can. First of all, it's throwing me because I don't even know who I'm talking to today. So I use this time of speaking with you guys to also tap into your energy. So I'm going to find out who Spirit wants to talk to today, whose spiritual team is up for the conversation. Something just fell out. It just fell out on my lap. I don't know. I just did it. It's just, okay. Another one fell. Something fell. I'm not used to them falling out. But Capricorn, you are getting your reading today. All right, my darling. Yay. When I get messages from the bottom of the deck, traditionally it is how it is your subconscious thought. But when I set my intention, is how the Holy Spirit and your spiritual team is helping you, and you just may be unaware of it. I also do pre-shuffle my decks, but I don't cut the cards or lay anything out until we get it together because it's your reading, your energy, and I don't want to place anything of mine onto anybody else. All right, this intro has gone a little long, so we're going to go ahead and jump in. Holy Spirit, spiritual team, Most High, angels, my guardian angels, archangels, everybody's teams, I invite you in, and I thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with my Capricorns today. Please show me what it is that you will have me to say for the highest good and the highest good of us all, allowing me to be a vessel and using my gifts for their highest good and mine as well. Give them the discernment to come in one way and leave another with the knowledge and the understanding that they can accomplish and will accomplish all that they set out to do, and that they are never alone and loved. Thank you so much. Amen. All right, let's go ahead. Whew. Starting with the Sacred Travelers Oracle deck today. Great adventure at the bottom of the deck. Take a risk and venture forward. All right. This whole journey may seem a little daunting. Like, should I start? Should I not? Should I do this? Should I not? Uh is this something that'll be worthwhile? It will, because this is life now. This is life. When we jumped um into the age of Aquarius, we switched up things, and nobody knows how this is done. So nobody can sit up here and tell you, hey, this is exactly how this is supposed to be done. That's what worked then. We're here for the next 700 years, and we're creating what this is. So take a risk, jump forward into something new. Have no fear. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I also do not I do not just flip cards. I allow them to jump, because um, I don't, like I said, I don't want to influence the messages. Sorry, make sure I got enough room. All right, so in the current situation, it says gates of triumph. Success expands your life, and going to the I'm going to the book, because there's a lot of information that comes with these cards. And if you know me and you've been here before, then I don't rush your reading. I'd rather you have the messages that are supposed to come to you, okay? Gates of triumph. Success expands your life. The gates of triumph are waiting to open deep and wide for you. Inner and outer success is coming your way. Thriving is a state of mind. Accept that you can reach any goal that you desire, and even more victories will expand in your life. The more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame, and fortune will pour into your life. The sacred traveler wants you to know, arriving in a foreign hamlet, wreaths of flowers are placed around the sacred traveler's shoulders. The townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. The village elders know the challenges faced and overcome, and are welcoming with open arms. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you've learned. You aren't a failure if you fall down, only if you stay down. So keep going and believe in yourself. This is what true success is. Acknowledge your accomplishments in life. They are more than you imagine. Victory, good fortune, and triumph are at hand. Okay? Gates of triumph. And it's what's waiting for you on the other side of taking a risk and jumping into this journey, right? It's crossed by finding sanctuary, opening up to your spiritual source. Your spiritual source is where your peace is. Okay. It is what it is, y'all. Rest, rejuvenate, tune into your spiritual source. It is time to retreat and inner sanctuary, that you truly hear it is in times of retreat and inner sanctuary that you truly hear the voice of your soul. Go within and find your inner refuge. Be a safe haven for others. Step forward with glee, deliberation, and thoughtfulness. Take moments of reflection. Profound healing and physical and emotional wounds can occur in the stillness of sanctuary. Difficult situations can be averted by taking time to go within. The sacred traveler wants you to know sometimes the voyager becomes travel weary. The pack becomes heavy and the journey becomes lackluster. In these moments, the traveler needs to step off the path and find a temple or a sanctuary to reassess and renew and remember what is truly important in life. This gives perspective to new strategies. Create a place of beauty in your home or in nature that feels sacred and holy and spend time there, carefully listening to your inner voice. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Listen to the voice of spirit. And I know that this makes sense to you. If this is your reading, what I read makes sense to you. And I had to go there because it's not for me to channel that. Like, that's between you and spirit. But what I see is where you've been. Where you've been is following your head, not your heart. You have voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. In this age that we're in, yes, the age of Aquarius even. In this age that we're in, we're led by love, truth, light, and honesty, integrity, all things good. And in order to get those, we have to break those egoic thought patterns that say, um, you're not good enough. It's not going to happen. It's never going to change. Nothing's going to bad. We're breaking those because that's where the ego keeps you safe, or it tries to keep you safe, right? Because it's kept you safe before. But the thing about the ego is the ego lies in fear. It lives in fear. So it knows how to avert out of fear and keep you protected and safe out of fear. But the thing about fear is fear lies. Fear doesn't tell the truth. So if you're living in that protection bubble of your mind that kept you away from following your heart because it's been broken a time or two, I get that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Then we're not really opening up to our spiritual source, which is a part of us because we got to follow our heart. Okay, makes sense? What is ahead of you is you're going to start to feel more protected. The gates are ready for you to open, right? You have protected by the angels. You are cherished by the angels. You are loved. You are protected. You're going to see it more. Tap into them. Start to see. We have to study to show ourselves approved anyway. We got to study. So go out, look up the archangels, look up what angel numbers are and who talks to you through angel numbers. Those are your guardian angels, your guides, and they guide you if you're looking for the answers. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to see that you are more protected and loved and cherished. Okay, as above, you have new beginnings, new cycles that are ready to open in your life. New cycles to what? New adventure, great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward, and fellow travelers. Support is all around you. This is what they're helping out with in the background, what you can't see, how spirit is helping you, right? They're helping you start new cycles by bringing you people who do mean you some good. So don't be afraid because you're afraid of these people, places, and things that you're already being called to let go of. You're being called to let go of people, places, and things because you have new people, places, and things that need to be with you on this journey. Everybody can't come through the gate of triumph with you. You understand? That's why where you are right now, as below, so above, as above, so below, traveling lightly. Simplify your life, letting go of baggage, letting go of people, places, things, emotional mindsets, whatever that hold you back or make you feel like you're not good enough. Okay? That make you feel like you have to keep your heart blocked off. We're letting those things go so that the good things can come in, and don't be afraid to step out on that and do that. Okay, don't be afraid to open up your heart. Love is calling for you, or listen to your heart. I'm telling you, it's, I'm just saying. Woo. Sorry about that too, about my cough. But advice. You have answering the call. The time is now. What am I supposed to be doing? Answering the call. You're supposed to be stepping on this journey, walking through the gates. It's time. It's your time, okay? The time is now. That's the advice. External influences. You have discovering the truth. So that's an external influence, right? So truth is going to start coming at you, if it's not already coming at you from different directions. It's up to you to receive it. All right. And walk away from people, places, and things that don't agree with your world of peace, that don't agree with the world that you're creating, that don't agree with your world of prosperity. We're walking away from those so that the new can come in. Okay. Hopes and fears. We have transformation in reverse. That is definitely a fear. It says, what does transformation say? A fresh new way of living emerges. And that's your fear. Your fear is that it's not changing. Nothing's changing. Nothing's going to be different if I step out and I do this and I do look inside myself. Only thing I'm going to find is a lot of hurt and a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain. But no, that's just a fear. And what did I tell you about fear and the ego? Fear lies, okay? Outcome, right? Don't be afraid of the transformation. Don't be afraid of the light and the dark. Don't be afraid of good days and bad days. They're going to happen. You have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. That's being happy for good. That's being happy for bad. Thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. I thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Hey, being happy for the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, because you're now starting to understand that it's all happening for your highest good. That it's all happening to make you the best you possible. It says navigating by the stars, following your bliss, following what makes you happy, following the things that make you feel grateful and gratitude and happy. We were put here to live a life of ease, not a life of dis-ease. We weren't put here to live that, but we're ending up with diseases and everything else because we're living a life that we weren't put here to live. Bottom of the deck, it says desert passage. Even though it looks barren, even though it looks bleak, even though life looks a little dull sometimes, trust that there is a divine plan. Trust that even in the good, in the bad, in the up, in the down, it's all here to help you elevate to your highest self. You can't be at a standstill and expect to elevate to the next level. It's just not going to happen. Okay? Cleansing water. It's time for you to tap into those emotions that you don't want to see. Purification activates vibrant life force. Cleansing water. When you see water, you see emotions. You see all things that your soul really calls for and wants and longs for. It's time to do a clearing, a cleansing of all of it and let certain things go. Let it go. Don't hold on to things that don't serve you anymore. Because yes, you got things that are shaking you up. This is my BS card. You'd wallow in the BS if it wasn't for the smell. So they throw a smell in there to say, this don't smell good. I'm not going to rub it on my skin anymore. I don't care how soft it feels. I'm not going to stand and let it squish between my toes. I don't care how squishy it feels because it doesn't smell right. I wasn't built or created to wallow in the BS. So I'm not going to stay there. Same thing in life. You in some certain circumstances and situations on the other side of this gate that they say, we walking through the gate now. We're going to go through to the other side because if you can look like coming out of the darkness into the light, do you hear me? You're not supposed to live in the dark. You're supposed to live in the light. So they send stuff say, we don't like it over here in the dark. We don't like it in the dark. So we're going to shake you up or you get content and satisfied with being in the dark. Real talk. So we're going to learn how to redirect our energy. We're not going to keep bumping our head up against that same wall over and over and over again. We're going to stop, reflect. Oh, I know what happened last time. And redirect your energy towards power, towards stepping into your power. That's how you're going to do it. By tapping into you. All right? Can I get what? A couple mess? I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm looking at this time thing. Past life at the bottom of this deck, it says gifts, review, doing a self-check, a remembrance of where you came from and where you are now. You, not what somebody else has done to you, where you are now, where you've grown. We're holding ourselves accountable now. It's self-accountability. Not what they did to you. It shaped you, remember? Thank you for that you tried me with. Right, introspection and self-inventory. Introspection and self-inventory. Looking at yourself. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Right. Look on the lookout also for your dreams. This is also my dream deck. This is the dream deck. But pay attention to your dreams because you are receiving vital information in your dream time. This is the astral travel card. Vital force, information, dream time, soul travel. Okay. In our sleep, we receive a lot of downloads. So when them times when your body feels like, hey, I need to take a rest, I need to take a break, I need to sleep, go ahead and use that time for that. It is your time. That's what it's needed for, okay? Because that's when you start to upgrade. That's part of that ascension symptoms, okay? That's your body, your body's way of catching up to the upgrades that are happening spiritually and mentally first, because it happens mentally and then it starts to show on the outside. Okay, anything else you would like me, another topic, anything else that you want to talk to them about? All right, when it comes to your manifestations, you will see light and dark on this journey. You have the garden card manifestation that came out with the summer card. As you are manifesting things and stepping out on this journey and knowing that you're headed in the right direction, it's not all peaches, it's not all cream. So there's going to be good days, there's going to be bad days, it's going to be hard, it's going to be light, it's going to be dark. The whole thing is, like I said at the very beginning, it did. The point is, just don't stop. Just keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. It says taking action, fruition, intellect. So even through whatever variations of light and dark you see, don't stop. All right. And give yourself credit. Bottom of the deck. This is where we're closing. Thank you, Spirit. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. And on this journey, make sure that you are taking care of yourself and loving on yourself and being flexible and adaptable to change, because it's all for your highest good. I love you guys. That's what I got for you. If you're interested in connecting, my information is in the description box. I also do connect through the comment section. Hit the like button if it's resonated with you. If you know someone who would benefit from this, hit it. Hit the like button, the share button, share it with a friend. I love you guys. We're growing this channel. Y'all, I love you so much. Y'all have a great and beautiful rest of your day. You got this. All right. Peace.